What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and the trailer for ZETSUBOU no SHIMA has just released, and I wanted to make a video just kind of covering it, just going over my thoughts, breaking it down, looking at some things, all that good stuff. I'm actually in my exam season 4 finals right now, so I'm super busy, and I don't have a ton of time to do a complete crazy breakdown if that's what you're expecting, but I just want to do a quick video, kind of cover things, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the gameplay trailer takes off where the cinematic trailer ended. They crashed the boat, it blew up, and then they were all on this little dinghy floating towards an island. It starts with that, like, Division 9 sort of thing looking there. As you can see, this is where we're at, and then it goes into the map itself. Then the map is going to kind of introduce in that same main building that we've seen before. And what is that but keeper symbols sort of looking on the map there. Next up, we've got this sort of tank. I have no idea what that could be. And this area that looks very, very noteworthy and kind of looks like, reminds me of Infected from Exozombies. I'm not exactly sure what that could be, but it definitely looks very reminiscent of that. Now, moving on. Oh my god, it's a zombie confirmed. So the zombie texture kind of reminds me that of Shinonuma, which I think is very, very awesome looking. And then, of course, just another clip of zombies. Again, it's kind of got a very Shinonuma-ish vibe, kind of mixed with Shangri-La. This map already sort of seems like kind of a mix between the two maps. And then we have our main man for this map, who's going to be Takeo. Now, Takeo's introducing the map. He's talking about it. And what is that weapon he has? That looks like an HT40 or an MP40, depending what you want to call it. Definitely a good gun to note. I honestly, I hope it's in this map. It probably is. Bowie knife to the left there. Moving on again, there is the Bowie knife. We've got some more guns. We've got a trap-looking thing up top there above the characters. A couple wires and radio towers to note in the back that might be of importance. But then this scene right here is cocoons. Wasn't there cocoons? Spiders? What? I don't know. We've also got some very interesting looking traps. Kind of reminds me of like the pods from Shadows of Evil, but I'm not exactly sure. And then of course we get the classic ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, which looks very, very nice, I must say. I like that, looking great. Got a little more introduction of Takeo. He just says some things. He does a little bit of a cutscene. Also, the link to the real trailer will be down in the description if you want to hear what everything to say, but otherwise we got my great commentary. Anyways, more zombie killing. Not much going on here. We've got... This is what's going to be, I think, the central area of the map. And the gameplay of the HG40 you see right there. Moving on, we've got what looks to be a trap. I'm not exactly sure if that's just going to be a thing in the map. Or maybe something like the dragons where you have to feed them. Box returns, that's nothing new. Moving on again, it's all focusing on Takeo because this is going to be his map. We've got Dempsey, which what looks like a death machine, but I'm honestly not exactly sure if it is or if it's something else. It's hard to tell. Richtofen with a Gorgon, and then we have a plane which flies over, and I don't know if this is going to be in the map, but you'll note in this next scene a very epic trap, which is propellers, which reminds me so much of the Shinonuma Flogger. Not very similar, but just is so cool and just a very epic way that's going to be able to kill zombies. Epic trap. I absolutely love that. Looks dope. Anyways, in the next scene, we'll see the monkey bomb, which is really no surprise that that's returning. A couple of explosions, all that stuff. But the next scene that you guys are going to see here is what really stands out to me, and again, brings me back to that Shangri-La type vibe. You're going to see a very interesting sort of travel method that you're kind of just going through like this sort of cliff type thing and flying through. And again, this is another one. It looks kind of like a drain pipe or something, but really stands out to me as an interesting travel method that's going to be used around the map. Probably like the Wonder Fizz, and then you're going to see it Juggernog. So, I mean, again, that's really, realistically, no surprise that that's in the map. But moving on from here, we are going to see something very interesting, which is dual Weld pistols, followed by a drop that looks kind of like one of the spike ball things. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be, if that's going to be a drop or maybe a piece for a part or something, but definitely important to note. Now, moving on, you see this giant sort of trap, what looks like again, and yep, it's spiders. Dear God, there are going to be spiders on this map. okay, I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle that. And another important thing, there's so much at the end here, is swimming. We're going to be able to swim at zombies. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. I hope it's not weird, and I hope it's not, like, really stupid or insignificant, because I'm not sure how I feel about swimming. But I think it's something that I'll applaud them for trying, anyways. Now, moving on, we've got a very interesting thing going on here. The zombie is kind of getting, like, eaten by the ground, and it looks like he's dying, but then you're going to see him popping up and turning into a giant sort of crazy monster. And I don't exactly know what the heck that is or what we're going to be able to do against that guy. But looks very interesting. And guys, that's the trailer. So again, I'm sorry this wasn't the most deep video, but I wanted to just kind of share my thoughts, do a quick video. I got to get back to studying. Anyways, guys, I will be done my exams by the time ZETSUBOU no SHIMA comes out. So no worries there. I'll be covering everything. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.